Hi, Jen Ramsey here, and I'm here to share with you a little bit about pranayama breathing. So these are some breathwork techniques that I want to share with you that will assist in your meditations. So breathing. Breathing is something we do 23,000 times a day. So it's no wonder that the ancient Indian traditions focused very much on how we were breathing and different types of breathing. I'm going to be sharing with you today just a few different types of breath that we can use to really help calm our systems down and help to bring ourselves more into alignment. And that's really the purpose of sharing this with you, is I really want to show you how we can use breath to bring ourselves into alignment. I know since I've been really focusing on my breath in my meditations and in using breath work in my life, how it really has helped calm my system down. I'm getting far less headaches than I used to get, and I'm sleeping better. The research also shows that it reduces stress, it reduces blood pressure, increases heart rate variability. There's a lot of scientific research now to back the benefits of breathing. But today I just wanted to share with you a few basic pranayama techniques. But before I go on, you might be wondering, well, what is this word pranayama? Pranayama is from the ancient Indian Sanskrit language. And prana means life or life force. So prana means breath. It's the life force that we use to actually help us survive and live in this world. And then yama means lengthening. So prana means life and yama means lengthening. So pranayama is life lengthening. And that's certainly what the breath does. If we didn't have it, we couldn't go for too long. So today I wanted to share with you just a few basic different types of breathing techniques so that you can use them in your meditation practice. Before I do that, I'd also like to just share with you some basics around the chakra system which we have inside our body. Now, the ancient Indians identified 7 central chakras within our system. There are more around the body, but the ones that most people focus on are these 7 central chakras that run from the base, from our pelvis, all the way up to the top of our head. So I'll just run through them very quickly. So we have our root or our base chakra, which is basically, right on our pubic bone. Then we have our sacral chakra, which is just below our navel. Then we have our solar plexus, which is just above our navel. Then we have our heart chakra, then our throat chakra, then our third eye chakra, and then our crown chakra. So when we're breathing, we're always seeking to be drawing this energy from the base chakra all the way up to the crown. So you might hear me talk about that, bringing that energy from the base up to the crown. You may also hear me start to talk to you about the pineal gland. Now, the pineal gland is known as the seat of the soul. It's a gland that sits in our heads. It's basically behind the third eye and sort of in the center of our head. And as we work together more, I'll explain more to you about the benefit of the pineal gland. But very often when we're breathing, we're wanting to bring this energy from the base all the way up to our pineal gland. We're really focusing on bringing that energy up through the centers into our pineal gland. So that's, when you hear me speak of those things, that's what I'm talking about. So let me just today focus on these basic breaths I'd like to share with you. Now, these are different breath techniques you can use at different times of the day. So the first one I'd like to share with you is just a very, very basic calming breath that you can use at any time. So what we do is we put our left hand just on our sacral chakra, just below our navel. In Chinese medicine, this is called the dantian. You might sometimes hear me refer to as that. This is a big, strong energy center for us. And then we put our other hand on our heart. And then as we're looking to use this breath, this is just a very basic calming breath. As we're looking to use this very basic calming breath, we're looking to breathe into our body, into our hand that's on our sacral chakra, and we're breathing the energy up into behind the top hand behind our heart, on top of our heart chakra. So we'll just do just a few breaths in and out now so that I can show you how this works. So just breathing in, so just sitting yourself comfortably, closing your eyes down, putting your hand on your, just below your navel and the other hand on your heart. And I'd just like you to breathe in from that bottom hand. So breathing in now, and imagine you're breathing that air all the way up to your heart. And breathing that air down to your sacral chakra. And breathing in up to your heart. And we'll just do 5 rounds of that breathing. I'm not going to speak, I'm just going to allow you to speak, just to share with me those 5 breaths. Just so breathing in. And out. So that's just our calming breath. We can use that breath at any time, and we can use it any time of the day whenever we're feeling the need to bring more calm into your body. So hopefully now that you've done that breath, you're feeling a little bit more calm in your body. I know that I certainly am. So the next breath that I wanted to share with you was box or square breathing. This is a very useful technique to use when you're feeling anxious, or if you feel like you're self-doubting or you're overthinking and your mind's going a million miles an hour. This is a great technique to use. There's a meditation that I've done that you can access for this, which is the calm meditation, and I take you through this process. But I just wanted to share this with you now because it is such an important and powerful calming technique. So what we do here, and when we're wanting to breathe, what is useful is to bring our hands down onto our legs and to just put our hands, just our thumb and our index, our first finger together, and just lay them on the back of the hand. That's just a very simple hand, what's called a hand mudra, which helps to center and calm the body. We're connecting energy centers here as well. As we're doing this breathing too, we just want to bring our tongue just to sit behind our teeth and just sitting on the soft palate. So here we're now going to be practicing the square breathing. So with the square breathing, we're going to be breathing in for a count of 4, holding for a count of 4, breathing out for a count of 4, and then holding for a count of 4. So this is designed to calm down the system. It calms down the parasympathetic nervous system and just gets us very calm. And the way that it's doing that is by holding the breath. If any time during this particular breath you're feeling, you start feeling lightheaded or anxious, just come out of it. Don't continue. It's very important that you feel calm. But I have found, working with many people, that breathing in for a count of 4 is quite doable. So let's just again bring our hands to our knees, just shutting our eyes now, taking a nice breath in and breathing out. And we're now going to be starting our square breathing. So breathing in, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. And come back to normal breathing now. So that is our square breathing. Now with that breathing, it is designed to calm our whole system down. Now if you have a good level of fitness and you'd like to hold your breath for a bit longer, feel free to. It's just designed to calm the system down, and the breath holds is what actually help to calm the system down. So that's our square breathing. I'd now like to share with you ratio breathing. Now this is another form of calming breath. This ratio breathing is very useful to do when you're wanting to go to sleep. And you can swap in the square or the ratio breathing. When I was learning these breathing techniques many years ago, I was given both. So I just choose to use whichever one suits me. The ratio breathing is probably good to really help calm the system down, because the way we're going to breathe now is we're going to breathe in on a ratio of breathing in for 4, holding for 8, and breathing out for 12. So this is a longer breath. and I'll just demonstrate 3 rounds of that. We did 5 rounds of the 4 breathing. I'll just demonstrate 3 rounds of the ratio breathing, but this is one where you'll be able to count for yourself, but it's very, very useful to do when you're wanting to go to sleep. So again, bringing our hands back down onto the back of our knees, in that hand mudra position, bringing our tongue just to behind our teeth on our soft palate, taking a breath in and breathing out. We're going to commence our ratio breathing now. So breathing in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And coming back to your normal breath. So that's our ratio breathing. Now with the ratio breathing, as with the square breathing, if you feel any lightheadedness, any dizziness, just come out of the breath and come back to your normal breath. And you'll get a sense then of that calm. But again, if you're feeling any lightheadedness, just come out of that. The final breath that I'd like to show you, now this is a different breath. We're going to use this when we're wanting to actually become feeling energized. So this is really a breath, one of the breaths you can use in your morning routine. So this morning routine, at the end of our morning routine, we need to have some form of energizing breath. So I'm going to teach you now, this is called the fire breath in the Kundalini yoga tradition, and it's designed to really just help bring fire and energy into the body. So we use this in the mornings. We can use it any time that we're perhaps before we're about to do any exercise, and we can also use this breath when we're wanting to, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, when you're probably feeling like quite depleted in energy and that you'd like some, perhaps to reach for something that wouldn't be quite supportive. Try this fire breath. So this fire breath is different from the others. The way we're going to do this fire breath is that we actually are going to basically, we're not going to be breathing in, we're going to be breathing out. It's like a sneezing sound. So, and what we're going to be doing, we're doing 3 rounds of 20 of this breath, and this is about really energizing yourself. So you can put your hand on your stomach if you like, but what we're wanting to do here, so that the motion is something like this. It's so you see, I'm not actually breathing in, but I'm pressing out. So it's a fire breath. You may want to blow your nose before you try this. So what we'll do now is we'll do 3 rounds of 20. Again, if you're feeling dizzy or lightheaded, come straight out of the breath. I'm just showing you this breath as an opportunity for energizing and to bring oxygen into the body. So let's just start with that now. So again, it's a, so I'm pushing out, and then at the pushing out causes my body to breathe back in. So let's just start with this now. So we'll just go for as close to 20 as I can get, and then we'll do 3 rounds of that. So that's 1 round of 20. Second round 20. And as you're doing this, you'll feel a lot of oxygen coming particularly up into your head. You're going to feel a lot of oxygen in the head. So if you're feeling already overworked and over anxious, don't continue with this. But then our 3rd round of 20. So you'll feel a very different feeling in the body. Again, this is one we're using in the morning. It's a great quick pick-me-up any time of the day you're wanting to feel more energized, and I certainly feel more energized with that. So with that, that is our introduction to pranayama breathing and some of our breathing basics. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it.